Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan here. Welcome to a channel update for June 4th. Just a couple things to discuss today. Just a bit, okay. First things first, the other day I finished uploading the first 3 DLCs for Noire. It took a while because the PlayStation Store has been down and no one's been able to redeem any codes or anything of that nature, so unfortunately no one's been able to play them until the other day. I believe the PSN store came up on the 2nd at about 12 in the morning or something like that. I don't know what time zone, but it came up really late, and I was playing Uncharted 2 at the time, and I have my notifications turned off just because people send me messages all the time, you know what I mean? So I didn't get the people's messages telling me that the PSN store was back up until later on in the night. It was about 2 in the morning, so I couldn't do the DLCs that night, obviously. But regardless, I do appreciate the people who told me that, because I immediately redeemed the code, let them download, and picked it up the next day. So I do recommend you guys look at them. They were really funny. I loved playing them. They were, I only had to buy one of them. I slip of the tongue. It was $4. All the cases are going to be $4 if when they come out, which I believe is the equivalent to 360 Microsoft points. Same thing. Blah blah blah. Whatever. That's not too bad. You get more content, so it's not bad. I don't mind it. But I had the 3 cases were the Consoles card, which was the PS3 exclusive. That came with the game. The Slip of the Tongue, which was the one I had to buy. Then the Naked City, which also came with my game because I pre-ordered at EB Games, and it as well came with the what do you call it? Badge Pursuit Challenge, which you can buy on the store for $2, but I don't think I would really pay for that. Honestly, all it does is give you a suit. I did find it. I did get them all, and I have the suit now. It gives you more ammo, but honestly, all it does is make you run around again. But for $2, it's not worth that. So, but if you got it for free with the EB Games pre-order bonus, yeah, then whatever, you're laughing. So, but I do recommend you guys check that out. They're not all that long. I think the longest one was Naked City. It's 7 parts. Then Slip of the Tongue was 4, and Consoles Card was 3. That one was a pretty short DLC. But I do get all trophies in the all over the playthroughs, and I did get actually a perfect 5 stars in all 3 as well. Now I've been getting a couple messages and comments saying, Dan, you just looked up the answers. Why would I do that? I have never wanted. It's just a playthrough. It's not a walkthrough. If I was doing a walkthrough, I'd say yes. I know where this is. I'm telling you guys where it is. But I don't. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me if you guys think that. All I know is I do blind playthroughs. I play it to my first time, and it just so happens because, as you guys know, after I finished my Noire playthrough, I actually did rather poorly on a few of the cases. So I went back in my spare time and replayed every single one of them and got the 5 stars on each case. That's how I have my 100% trophies in that game, because I went back and did everything I possibly could. And the longer you play Noire and the longer you play the main story missions, you realize, oh, it makes you think. You gotta really look at your evidence. Look everywhere you can and try and find a link. And I started getting amazingly good at finding links in evidence, like whether you decipher whether they lie, or whether they doubt them, or whether they're telling the truth. There's all things you can look at, and I became good at that. And I'm surprised I didn't miss anything. And ones that I was unsure about, and I'm like, okay, I don't know 100%. I would use my intuition and say, eliminate one of the answers, and therefore it would confirm my initial, reactions to that or whatever it was. So that's what I did there, and whatever, it doesn't matter. It's more entertaining for you guys anyway, because you were complaining a lot, so it doesn't make much, it doesn't matter. But anyways, final thing, a couple more things, sorry. I'll be doing a game update to tell you guys, because I'm a little bit late on my game update. I usually do it like in the first couple days of the month. I'll be doing that in a couple days on either Sunday or Monday, and yeah, so look for that. Also, Infamous 2 on Tuesday. I do have the day off, so I'll be playing that the whole day. And finally, there's Hold up, there's more. Just trying to remember. Okay, yes, the Duke Nukem demo. People have been asking me, Dan, are you going to play that game? I wanted to. Now, there's two ways you can get it. I believe in a special edition or the Game of the Year edition of Borderlands, whatever, or with, if you pre-ordered the game. And I did pre-order the game, but I never got a code from EB Games. I don't know if they forgot or what the case was, but I never got the code, so I couldn't play it. But, sorry about that, guys. My phone stopped recording for some reason, so anyway, I'll pick up from where I left off. The Duke Nukem demo, so without the code, there's not much I can really do about it. But if there's some way I can get it, you know, if maybe I'm at EB Games or something, I can ask them for it or something. But with the game coming out on the 14th, there's not much point in really doing it. But we'll see what we can do. If I can get it, that'd be great. That way I can have a taste of what the game will be like. But other than that, we'll see. But there's not much I can tell you there. Alright, so backtrack back to PSN. Today, Sony released the Welcome Back package. You know, the Welcome Back bonus thing where you get to pick 2 games, a few other things. You get to be a PSN Plus subscriber for 30 months free. I'm pretty sure it bills you the month after, so I'm gonna look, and if it bills you, or I think I might cancel it when the trial's over, just to be safe. Like, today's the 4th, so 30 days from now is July 4th, which is the 4th of July. Woo! For Americans, you know. But I'll remember that helps me remember the day it expires. So I'll definitely check it out and maybe cancel it so it doesn't bill me, because I don't really need elevated privileges like that, unless of course I just had it for free. But whatever, that's that. But I had actually trouble trying to access my free games because it's still a little buggy, the store, but I did get them. I got Infamous and Little Big Planet. Now, people, stop jumping to major conclusions. I'm not doing playthroughs for those games. It makes no sense to do playthroughs for those games because, well, they're old. I say this all the time. Games that are really dated, I don't do unless it's a special circumstance, and other games I don't do. I don't do it when there's huge amounts of releases coming up like that. So I don't know what you want from me, because people are saying, like, when I told them I was doing Uncharted 2, I actually mentioned it in my Facebook. So guys, honestly, if you have, I almost slipped sitting down. How the hell do you do that? Anyways, if you want to know what's going on with me and current events, or if there's something up with my uploads, and you're like, what's going on, a way you can find out is my Facebook and my Twitter, or both, or one or the other, whatever you prefer. I do have a Facebook. It's facebook.com/danq8000, and my Twitter is twitter.com/danq8000. Excuse me. You can follow me there. I post updates all the time, like, well, as often as I can. I also chat with fans on Facebook. You can ask me a question on there. It doesn't matter, whatever. I'm trying to connect. So if you don't know I have a Facebook or a Twitter, I do, and you can go. I always put the links in the descriptions of channel updates so you can take a look at them. Honestly, it's the best place to figure it out. But I did mention on my Facebook, I said I'll be getting Uncharted 1 and 2. I bought them. I actually bought them. They were $30 each, which I couldn't believe. Well, Uncharted 1, I bought, just to get the storyline. At first, I'm like, well, I don't really see what everyone loved about this game. It was okay, but the controls were very annoying at times. But as you got better, the game got really good. And then I popped in Uncharted 2, and you might as well take Uncharted 1 and just fucking throw it in the garbage can, because Uncharted 2 kicks the living piss out of that game. Honestly, Uncharted 2, everything they did wrong, and they corrected. I can't find a wrong with Uncharted 2. All the environments were amazing. All the controls were amazing. The parkour style. And, it's kind of like an Assassin's Creed in modern times mixed with Indiana Jones. It's just a great complex. And if Uncharted 3 is anything like Uncharted 2, I think we'll be in for a real treat in November. So I can't wait for Uncharted 3. I'm glad I grabbed at least Uncharted 2. I did get the Game of the Year edition. That's the only edition they have now. So it's $30, and you get, I think it's $35 worth of content. So when you think about it, the game should be $60 retail plus $35. That's $95 a game I got for $30. Pretty good. So I definitely liked it, but I never did a playthrough for it. I told people on Facebook that I wasn't going to do a playthrough, but everyone's asking me, oh, are you doing a playthrough? Are you doing this? Why? You guys should know by now that I don't do playthroughs of this. mainly older games, unless I say something. I will say the games I'm doing, okay? So don't jump to conclusions about that. I'm just letting you know that. But other than that, not a whole lot else going on. I do know of some more DLC coming out later, but I'll mention that in another channel update and a game update later on, next month or whenever, depending when the DLCs are coming out. There's a bunch of other stuff really coming up, but nothing worth mentioning at the moment. Basically, just to recap, Noire DLC is done. You can check them out. They're really fun. I enjoyed them. I'm pretty sure you guys will like them too. What else is there? The PSN store is back up, so you guys can go download your stuff. You can get the welcome back package. I'll probably be playing Infamous 2 just to get the storyline, although I don't know if I'll have enough time, considering Infamous... Wait, yeah, Infamous I might play, right. I think it's downloading right now, because it's huge, it's like 7 gigs, but I might play it, and then come back for Uncharted... I can't speak today. Infamous 2 when it comes out, that way I know the storyline, but we'll see how it goes. What else was there? Duke Nukem demo, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. If I can, you'll see it. If I can't, whatever. I think that's practically it. Oh, one last thing before I go, guys. No, I think I mentioned that. Did I mention the Machinima thing? I want to get with Machinima, into Machinima. But I can't seem to get in. I've seen people who have, what is it? I saw one guy, he had like not even 700 subscribers yet, and he was a Machinima partner. Then I see this other guy who has roughly what I have. I think he had 6,000 subs, but his videos were only getting like 100 views a video, and I was like, that's odd. But he was a partner for Machinima, and I average, usually it's around 500 to 1,000 and 1,000 plus, depending on how popular the game is, how popular the moment is. But it's usually roughly around 1,000 views per video, usually, give or take. And that's more than those guys, and I'm not a partner. No, I've tried asking, but I would love to do this as a job as well and make a good amount of profit of it. Because I am a partner right now, but only off of these videos, like channel updates, unboxings, game updates, that sort of thing, is allowed under YouTube's partnership, since there's no copyrighted material in them. So, if you guys know how the partnership thing works on YouTube, you guys can help me out greatly. Because I'm not allowed to say anything of it because, well, you could remove your license or whatever it is. But so if you guys can help me out with that, that'd be great. If you know anything about getting into Machinima at all, any info would be great for me, and maybe I can jump in and get paid for the actual gameplay footage, because that would help me out immensely. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon in the game update in the next couple days, and then Infamous 2 on the Tuesday. So thanks again for watching, guys. See you later.